So now we're going to talk about a play called PA Deep In. And this play has literally one use and one use only. However, it's great to have in the audibles. And that's going to be to bomb cover 2, even if they have a middle linebacker in a deep blue. So here you go with the setup. You want to max protect. You want to fade the outside receiver on the two receiver side. So in this case, Gronkowski on the left, the X receiver. And then you want to take the Y receiver, the slot receiver, and you want to motion him to the left. You may think, why would you motion him to the left? He's not going to go anywhere. He's basically going to swap and go on the line of scrimmage while Gronkowski goes out a little bit wider and also comes off the line of scrimmage. This does two things for us. This allows the receiver to get down the field significantly quicker for whatever reason. That one step difference between on the line and off the line really makes a dramatic difference. So you want to make sure he's on the line of scrimmage. And then the reason this play works is because the middle linebacker, or whoever's assigned into that deep blue, is going to react to the play action. So you'll see that he's basically just drifting backwards while the play action's going on and not fully turning his hips and running. By the time he turns his hips and takes off running, we're already basically even with him, and at this point, no middle linebacker in the game has enough speed to keep up with the good receivers. So you'll see, once again, we're going to do the same exact thing. We're putting him on the line of scrimmage by motioning him to the left. We are max protecting, we are fading Gronk, and we are going to hike the ball. Now, once again, this is not foolproof, but if your opponent has not seen it before, you will be able to bomb them for one-play touchdowns or huge gains, even with their middle linebacker in a deep blue. The main thing that your opponent can do to counter this, so you kind of got to pay attention to what they're doing defensively, but if they pass commit, you won't be able to hit this. Also, if they don't base align. A lot of people right now aren't base aligning, and then they're manually playing the mid-read, basically, meaning they're not going to have anybody in that deep blue. That's a thing that good players are doing right now. This won't work against that because of the fact that he will be getting jammed at the line of scrimmage. So it is just something for you guys to note, right? Now, the other thing that you can do, and I'm going to tell you why it's good and also why it's bad, and that is to drag the tight end. Now, dragging the tight end does give you the additional check down in case your opponent's user simply takes off down the middle of the seams and you don't want to throw the swerve. If you do that, you can hit the little check down, pick up your 4 or 5 yards. The downside to that, though, is your pass protection becomes really bad. More times than not, when I try to do this setup, I will get screamed at pretty much right away. So just something for you to note. If you want to do it, your first read has to be the drag.